What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we are in Ireland for the new oil update. It's pretty insane but also pretty complicated, so you're going to want to watch all the way through to make sure you know how to set up everything. Now this is one of the biggest updates we've got in a long time, so I am honestly extremely excited. We got many things including the Workbench tier 4, petroleum tank, oil, pump jack, many things, and even pipes, and I'm going to show you how to use them today. So they're pretty cool. So this update is pretty cool, and okay, so let's get started all the way from the beginning. So when you first start the game, if you're like, you know, up to the date with the newest stuff in the game, you will have a Workbench tier 3. To get the Workbench tier 4, you want to come all the way down here to tier 4. It looks amazing, honestly. It looks pretty insane. You're gonna need 250 red bronze ingots and 250 hickory wood, which is extremely expensive and pretty much only for the pro players. So everyone knows how to get hickory wood, but not everyone knows how to get red bronze ingot. So what you want to do is you're going to need a red bronze refiner. You don't need any of this, just me messing around. Pretty much you're going to need gold ingots and you're going to need copper ingots as well. Okay, and pretty much for every 30 copper ingots and 2 gold ingots, you will get 1 red bronze ingot. I'm going to show you how it happens here. So if I just put heaps of that into here, put a bit of gold down, you only need 2. As you can see, I will get a red bronze ingot. And pretty much that's how you do it. So it does take a long time to get these ingots. You're gonna need a lot of resources. So, may I just remind you all that you cannot get any of the new factory items in Workbench tier 3. You have to have tier 4 to be able to get these new items. So once you get your tier 4 Workbench, you will have unlocked a lot of factory items, as you can see right here. Also, when you get your Workbench tier 4, the game will allow you to get an oil deposit island. Pretty much what it is like this. This is a bronze deposit island. There's a gold one over there and a gold one over there. Pretty much mine hasn't spawned yet, so my oil deposit has not spawned yet, and I'm kind of upset because I was like in this game all day since the update came out, hoping it would spawn at any point. But I think because I reset my island recently and I only got my 4th island today, I'm gonna get the oil one tomorrow. So I know I wish I did it, I timed it a bit better, but I didn't really know that it was gonna be a deposit island. So once you get your deposit island, that is the biggest part of the update. That's the main part. So you need an oil deposit island, and pretty much it will look exactly like this, but the block in the center won't be gold, it will be like a black oily color. And pretty much that's it. So what you're gonna want to do is get your pump jack. To get a pump jack, you go to your Workbench tier 4, go to factory, and then come down here, and there we go. So it's gonna cost 20 red bronze ingots, 1 pipe, and 15 steel rods. Okay. Now, the pump jack is used to collect the actual oil. Let me get rid of these torches real quick. Okay, so I just got rid of all the torches, and I want to say before we get into it, it is really complicated, so make sure you pay very close attention. Okay, so because my island deposit hasn't spawned yet, I'm going to get a coal block to pretty much represent it. So let me just make a hole in the ground here. Boom. Okay, look, I got my deposit island now. I haven't really, but pretty much what you want to do, you want to get your pump jack. It's pretty big, yes, but you want to get that red little hydrant looking thing and place it on top of the oil deposit island. Okay, it has to be right on top, and that's how you get the oil. Pretty much this will make an infinite amount of oil, which is really... It does need to be powered, so I'm going to get a conveyor real quick and a coal totem, just so that automatically gets powered. Now, obviously it won't work. I'm just showing you guys how to actually set it up, because it won't work for me because it's obviously fake, but for you guys it will work if you do it exactly like... Okay, and pretty much that's all set up now. Okay, so as you can see, we have an oil tank, a petroleum tank, and an oil refinery. Okay, so here is how you get them. Obviously, again, you come over here, and these are extremely cheap. So it's only 100 glass blocks and 100 steel ingots, which is extremely easy, and that's for both of them. And then the oil refinery is 30 steel rods, which again is easy, and 10 red bronze ingots. Easy. So these 3 parts are extremely easy to get, which is really cool. Okay, so pretty much this is the order. So you want to get your oil tank, and you see it will say input. So where your mouse is, it will automatically say input. On the other side, it will say output, but we can't see that right now because, yeah, you know. Okay, so the input's right here. If we put it here, that's it. Okay, and pretty much we can connect this up with a pipe. Okay, just connect those together and you'll see the oil go through. I don't know why it's working for me because this isn't actually an oil thing, but I think it's just, it won't actually fill up. So if you've actually got an oil deposit island, then this will slowly start to fill up and it will reach the top eventually, which is really cool. And then next you're going to need your oil refinery. So I'm going to place it perfect there. Okay, so it's powered, so it does need power again. And that's it. So as you can see, this will have 2 like holes. So it will have an input and an output, and it will be easily, you can easily tell because it is writing there. So the input, and this is the output. Okay, so the output needs to come across here. Now I want to explain these pipes. These pipes are extremely cool. I think they're really amazing because you can really easily make turns. You might be wondering how I did that. Okay, that didn't work, but you might be wondering how I made a turn without using another pipe. Pretty much, when you're using pipes, you can go straight, obviously. That one went a bit weird, but yeah, you can go straight. You can go straight, and then keep going straight, and then say you want to have a turn, just rotate the pipe so it's facing like the actual other pipes, and then it will automatically make a turn one for you. Okay, so I can do this like this, delete that, and boom, we've got a pretty much circle. This will never work because there's no way to get oil in here, but it's pretty cool how the system works. You can also go up. It didn't work then, of course, because I said it, but there you go. You can go up, turn while you're up. It's really cool how the system works. Now, if you don't rotate it the right way, it won't actually. It will make the turn, but it won't line up. Say if I do that, it doesn't line up, but it still makes a turn. You've got to actually rotate it. Okay, that was just my little demonstration on pipes. Anyway, so pretty much this doesn't fill up. It's just there. Okay, it does. I lie. Sorry, it does fill up. And pretty much when the oil comes through, it will come through here into here. It takes some time to be ready, and then it will spit it out. So you will actually see a drop of oil here. Now, this part. Okay, so the output. You can make, so sometimes it doesn't work, it's a bit glitchy, but take your time, it will eventually work really good. So if I put my petroleum tank here, and you see the inputs right there, and I take my pipes and I make a lead, the corners sometimes don't work, that's okay. So you see more white stuff will come through the pipes, okay? That's because the oil is coming in here and pretty much being turned into petrol, I think. I think that's what petroleum is. I'm not too sure. I'm not an oil freak. Oh, that's me. But I don't know much about oil, so that's pretty much, yeah. Now, that's it. It wasn't that simple. A lot of people were confused, and some people even messaged me, asking me how to set something like this up. I did answer everyone that messaged me, so... But pretty much the only reason I didn't make a video is because I didn't get the output. I mean the deposit island. I was actually up when the update came out, and I've been just sitting here all day waiting for it to come out. So it's pretty sad, but that's okay. Now, pretty much you might be wondering, okay, well, what do we do with this? What do we do with petroleum when we've collected it all and we've filled up our tanks? Pretty much if you can come out the output here, and you can get a pipe junction, which I'll come over here and I'll show you how to make it. Here we have a pipe junction. This will require 10 glass blocks and 10 steel ingots, and you can get a pipe junction, obviously. Now pipe junction is pretty much, there's an input. Okay, so this side's the input, and then it will split it into two. So it will go two ways, obviously. Okay. Now if I connect that up to here, boom, it's going into there, but it's not going into there. And as you can see, we can go two ways now. Now, you might be wondering, what can we do with this petroleum actually? Now, I'll come over here, because you may have noticed there's quite a few things I haven't explained yet. Now, we have multiple things, including the fuel barrel extractor, the fuel barrel filler, the petroleum petrifier. What? Petrifier? What? Okay. We have the crate packer tier 2, the tree fruit shaker, the sapling automatic planter, the conveyor belt tier 2, and left and right and ramp. Okay, tier 2. Pretty much these conveyors go 2 times faster than the regular conveyors. We'll do a test with that a bit later, but for now, let's have a look at what these do. So I can actually afford this one right now because it's 150 bronze ingots and I cannot be bothered grinding. This one's only 3 bronze ingots and 5 steel plates, but there's no point getting this because pretty much what this does is turns your fuel, so your the white stuff, petroleum, that's what it's called, yeah. It turns your petroleum into barrels, okay? And then the barrels you can sell for money, but if you want to unbarrel it, I guess is how you'd say it, you can put it into the barrel extractor, which will take it out. Pretty cool. So you can actually have your oil in your hand. Now we have the Petroleum Purifier. Pretty much what this does is turns your fuel into your petroleum into a solid. So I don't think it's a block, but it turns it into something you can have in your inventory, and then you can use it in any item. So it pretty much turns into a coal block. Not a coal block, a coal, thing, a piece of coal. Okay, so you know how if I have a smelter, I go into it, I can use coal to power it, yeah? So pretty much what it's saying is I can use the petroleum, the solid version, to power it. And it will last longer than coal. The only difference is I can't make this automatic, I don't think. Wait a minute, let me get 3 steel plates and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, it's as easy as that. We go to factory again. Here, Petroleum Petrifier, sorry, that's what it's called. Wait, I already had one? Oh, I already had one. Oh, that's embarrassing. But anyway, oh, it's big. It's a biggie boy. Wait a minute. Okay, so it can be auto farmed. Let me bring this over here and I'll show you guys how you can auto farm this. Okay, so let me connect these pipes. Boom, I connected it, and pretty much this will automatically turn it without you having to power it. Well, you do sort of, but you don't really. Into a solid. But what I don't understand is why this is black. I think that might be a bug. I don't think it's meant to be black because it does say Petroleum Petrifier, sorry. Alright, I know I can't really show you, but I wish I could, but anyway. Now we have this, that was the thing we just shown. Okay, so now we have these 2 items that look like the same thing. So the tree fruit shaker. Let me place this over here, and the sapling automatic planter. These both do different things, and pretty much this is obviously the tree fruit shaker. You put a fruit tree right here, and it will automatically take the apples or oranges or whatever sort of fruit tree you've got, and you can it will come into here and it will spit it out here, which is cool. So you can automate food that involves things like fruit, which is really, really cool. Now the sapling automatic planter isn't as good. Pretty much you have to put saplings in here and it will automatically plant them, and that's it. It won't cut them. That's it. And then you have to, every time it plants it, you have to put more saplings into here to be able to make it plant again. So it's not good. Trust me, it's not good. Until they make a way to automatically make saplings, like so you can make have an auto farm making saplings that go into here, it's not good. And I think the devs might be working on a fix for this. I'm not too sure. I don't know, obviously. Now, everything that I'm showing you guys in this video is all craftable from the Workbench tier 4. So, yeah. Now, the Crate Packer tier 2. I can't bother getting it right now. But pretty much, it's the same as the tier 1. But pretty much, it packs all the things into 250 batches. Which, we thought 100 batches was insane. 250 is just another level, another few levels up, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so if we come to Dom over here, the wholesaler, the guy that you can sell your crates to previously, and you view his shop, if you go all the way down now, you can sell these large crates. So these are normal crates, and then we've got large crates. So here's some price comparisons. A crate of wheat goes for 875. A large crate goes for 2,555. That's an insane jump. Even though we have to put more in it, you get an insane amount more. Okay? So if you were to sell 2.5 of these, which you can't, but if you were to sell 2.5, you would not get as much as if you were to sell just one of these, which is really, really cool. Now, let me look at melons. 34,000 and 11,000. Oh my god. That's insane, guys, and I can't wait to get some auto farm set up for these. Now, it's actually funny because the most popular video on my channel so far is me telling you guys exactly what all these crates are about and how to actually use the crate picker. So, if you want to know how to use these, you can go to my channel, click on most popular, and just watch that video and then do the same, you know, with the tier 2, and then, yeah, you know, you get it. So, already a lot in this update, it's pretty insane. Now, let's get these conveyors real quick. Boom, we'll get a normal conveyor, we'll get a left and a right, because I clicked every item in the game, even though I'm not going to test these right now, just to have them, it's cool. Alright, I'm going to get a few more straight. Okay, so we've got 3 straight. They are kind of expensive because they do cost 3 you know, each. So I'm going to personally stick to normal conveyor belts, but even though, you know, in a special occasion I might use these tier 2s. Or when bronze becomes a little bit more popular, I'm not sure. So let me put these next to each other, and let's just do like a little bit of a design difference. These look so much better. These tier 2, they've got lights on them. And yeah, it's just a few color changes and a few barriers, but you know, it's pretty cool. Alright, let me get an iron. Now, I'm gonna put it on here first to give it a head start, and then I'm gonna put it straight on there to see what one wins. Ready? Boom, boom. And it was a tie, even though I wasn't that fast. Boom, and look how much faster it is. So it is double the speed, which is really, really cool. Now, I don't honestly think it's worth it because they are very expensive and they are 2-shot, so that doesn't matter, but yeah. Jeez, this is a mess. Oh, I have to organize all this for the thumbnail. Oh. That's okay. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, now to wrap up this video, I want to I want to tell you guys that the Island devs did say. In the patch notes of today's video, they said, "Thanks everyone for your patience on this rollout. Apologies for the delay. We really hope y'all enjoy this update, and we'll have some more additions to follow wait, to follow, sorry. We'll have some more additions to follow within the next couple of days. Pretty much what that means is there's going to be another update in the next few days. Another one or two updates, maybe even 3, because we have a few leaks of that. One, if we go into Oil Baron, as you might have noticed, I didn't talk about him once in this video. That's because he's useless at the moment. He pretty much says nothing. If you go to continue, he says, I'm still setting up shop, come back tomorrow. And you say, okay. And then he'll say something new every time, sometimes about oil, and then come back. It's about shop later on. So, not sure about what this is about yet. But a few links that we actually got in the pipe notes is they said and they added an automatic trough to keep your troughs stocked via conveyor belt, which isn't actually in the game yet. And pretty much what that means is, you know, these food sort of containers that we use to fill our food with, so that our animals can actually eat. Pretty much, this is an item that you'll be able to connect a conveyor up to. I don't know how, and then pretty much it will automatically fill up with like food and stuff. So you'll be able to set up a farm and it will automatically fill up. So pretty much I will never have to come here unless I'm collecting truffles or eggs or milk. Okay, so pretty much that's pretty simple, which is pretty cool. Now I don't know why I think this, but I'm pretty sure they said, like, in this morning, I think they changed it, because I think this morning they said something about being able to buy more resource islands. The oil, but being able to buy more oil islands. I don't know if that I'm just dreaming about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they said, and I'm pretty sure they got rid of that in the message. So I'm not too sure, but I'm excited. I'm excited because if we're getting more updates, I'm happy. You know, updates for days. Yeah, you know how it is. Happy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. It's a really long one. There was a lot to explain in this video. I'm sorry guys for the delay. As I said, I was trying to hope that my oil resource island would spawn in, because it wasn't spawning in for other people as well. But so I was hoping it was just a glitch and they were going to fix it. But obviously they didn't. So sorry for the late upload. I was going to upload it hours ago, this video. But yeah, see you all in the next one. Bye guys.